It is a great satisfaction to greet you, and I hope you find yourself well. In today's video we will talk about the following. The best time of day to text your ex. According to research, the best time of day to text your ex will be between the afternoon and late afternoon, approximately 12 p.m. to 7 p.m., with a special emphasis on 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. How was that conclusion reached? First things first, let's lay out an overview of what the statistics say about texting. Surprisingly, about 98% of people who receive a text message open it. Of those, 95% will read and respond to the message within 5 minutes. However, there is a catch. The dynamic changes slightly when it comes to your ex. In our experience, about half of the people who text their ex get a response within this 5-minute window. Much lower than the 95% number that research would have you believe. But it's not all bad. In fact, I found that overall there hasn't been a case where someone texted their ex without getting a response, at least at some point in the future. And yes, this is true even when you have been blocked. When your ex blocks you, the initial assumption is that they are gone from your life forever. However, in most blocked situations, your ex can still find a way to reconnect. So the probability of having some kind of conversation in the future is relatively high. But I feel like we're getting off topic. The question we are trying to answer revolves around the optimal time of day to text your ex. 1. What we can learn from text message marketing. There are various marketing approaches that can be used to make a sale in the digital world. Internet marketers use email, but one form of marketing that has become increasingly popular revolves around the use of text messages. Text message marketers, despite being seen as annoying or even misleading, have done substantial research on optimal response times. I think we can use this research and apply it to communicating with your ex. So what does the marketing suggest? Well, these marketers agree on several factors. They found that people generally don't like receiving text messages on Mondays. They have also learned to avoid texting during peak hours, usually in the morning and at night, around 8:30 a.m., 6:30 a.m. or 4 p.m., 7 p.m. When people commute to and from work, the answers are less likely. 2. So what do our actual statistics reveal? The most receptive text messages from exes tend to be sent in the late afternoon or evening hours. In fact, 84% of text message responses occurred between 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. There is a particular emphasis on the late afternoon hours. It seems that the period between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. produces the best results. Interestingly, this somewhat contradicts the findings for text sellers, as the peak time is usually between 5 p.m. and 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Our survey didn't specify exact times, just ranges, but I'm a firm believer that the optimal time to text your ex is probably around 3 p.m. at 4 p.m. 3. But time should not be the most important factor. While the timing of texting your ex can be important, I think the most crucial element is the mindset you are in before you text. One of the most common mistakes I see is when people text their ex without getting over the breakup first. I often talk about this in relation to the no contact rule, arguing that its purpose should not be to make your ex miss you, but rather to help you reach an emotional state where you've moved away from him or her. This strategy is usually effective because your ex may feel that you are not as dependent on him or her and that he or she is no longer your top priority. This is not just a guess, it's a pattern I've observed when interviewing people who have been successful in getting their ex back. Consistently, people say that it was only when they got over their ex that they started to see real progress. So while it helps to know the best time to text your ex, probably in the afternoon or late afternoon, with a particular emphasis between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m., what really matters is the mindset you have when you text him. Getting an answer doesn't necessarily mean it's positive, it can be negative or neutral. The most important thing is your mindset, your ability to get over the breakup in the first place. If you keep this mindset, you're unlikely to be upset by anything he says or does. It is a pleasure to help you. If the video is useful for you, please give us a like. Share the video, subscribe and comment. Find more important information in the link below here. Thank you.